Good morning, or maybe it's good afternoon, or good evening, wherever you are. I hope it's a very good one. In this side of the world, it's a great morning. A very good one, about 72 degrees Fahrenheit here and 7:04 a.m. Cloudy. The sun has not come through yet. It's right underneath the clouds. Welcome, welcome, welcome. Thank you for stopping by. I hope you're having a good day so far. It's morning, noon, or evening, or maybe night when you're watching this. I hope it's a very good one. Beginning of the work week on a Monday morning here, November. Yes. And this morning, I'm going to be getting rid of and around the garden. Gonna whack them away with the weed whacker. How are you doing? So that's what I'm gonna do this morning. Getting rid of the unwanted plants. Let me pick up some things that's gonna be okay. Welcome, welcome. Welcome to the Charles for Lauderdale Garden. Thank you for stopping by. This morning I'm going to be walking away the unwanted plants in the garden. So stay and watch. Remember your thumbs up. Let me show you the machine that I'll be using. Thank you for your thumbs up in advance. This is what I'm going to be using. The weed whacker or weed trimmer. I'm going to get rid of all these unwanted plants, weeds and grass. And these are areas, you usually use this in areas where the lawnmower cannot get to. Yeah. So if you don't mind, would you give a thumbs up, please? Thank you. I see one. Thank you so much. Yet subscribe? Go ahead and do so. All right, so let me go ahead and so you can see how this is used. Oh, don't forget your mask. I'm gonna drink some water before I start too. Can you hear the birds? I know you hear other noise like the garbage truck. That's what you're hearing there. Oops, just broke the strap. So this is not going to be of any use for me. Let me get another one. All right. Let's hope this one works. All right. So I'm gonna start down at the other end and come up this way. Make sure you can see. Thank you so much again for coming. Remember your thumbs up and subscribe if you have not done so yet. Ah, okay. I'm missing an attachment. Let me get the attachment. Let me get the attachment, and while I do that, we can watch the bird feeder. Get you higher. Check out the birds while I get the attachment for this. Okay, back. All right, so now I'm going to show you. I'm going to come a little closer. You can see what's going on up here. Put it down. Thank you for coming. Welcome. Welcome to the Charles Fort Lauderdale Garden. Thank you for your thumbs up. I'm going to be walking away unwanted plants here and weeds. Putting on my mask because dust and stuff going to fly up in your face if you don't. I'll put you a little bit more back. Thank you for coming. Welcome. Thank you for your thumbs up too. So you use this tool in areas where the lawnmower cannot get to. And you know you have these overgrown grass, you got weeds and other unwanted plants that you need to get rid of. Thank you so much for coming. Getting rid of the unwanted plants here with the weed whacker. Remember your thumbs up. You know, if you like what you see, go ahead and subscribe. Once I'm finished with the weed whacking, I'm going to show you parts of the garden and give you a little tour. This is what we keep on neem oil. Hello, Calfus. Thank you so much. Dan, good afternoon. Good afternoon. Thank you so much for the like. Yes, and welcome all the way from Romania. I appreciate you stopping by. Thank you so much. Yes, I'm getting rid of unwanted plants and weeds where the lawnmower can't get to. So I use this machine called a weed whacker or uh, weed trimmer. Oh, and I'm out a little earlier today because we changed from daylight saving time. Daylight saving time is over, so it's now 7:21 a.m. Where by now it would have been 8:21. It would have been an hour ahead, but we went back 1 hour. Yeah. So it may seem like it's late, but it's not. Change the time. Thank you all for stopping by, and thank you for your thumbs up. Those of you who remember, I appreciate it. Douglas family, good morning. Good morning. Blessings to you. Thank you for stopping by. How are you doing? How is everything on your end? I know some of it may not be so good with that hurricane that passed by. Families are affected really bad. I'm gonna say, let us all remember all those who've been affected by Hurricane Melissa. Remember each one in prayer. You're here in the UK. What about family members? Do you have family members, is what I was thinking, in Jamaica or any of the islands? Haiti, Dominican Republic, Jamaica, Cuba, Bahamas, Bermuda, and some parts of Turks. Um, there's another small island. I don't remember where. God looking well. All my family is okay and well. Thank you. Very good. Very good. Yeah. Thank you. That's great. Yeah. Just here trying to get rid of the grass and the weeds where the lawnmower cannot get to. Right here is some Swiss chard that I planted about 7 days ago. They're ready to be harvested. So it's afternoon where you are now. Okay, yeah. It's midday already. You're ready for your second meal. We haven't even started our first yet. That's how the world goes around. Thank you all for coming. Remember your thumbs up. Thank you for your time. And if you've not yet subscribed, go ahead and do so. And check out Douglas Family Lifestyle when you get a chance. That's also a content creator. This is our string beans. Very soon we will be having string beans. I see some color trying to come up in there too. But the worms have gotten the better of them. Just going to take out the color. So we have to get rid of these unwanted areas because they breed pests. That's where pests. So, and I guess tomorrow I'm going to be cutting down the grass some more. I guess it's getting overgrown. That's where the pests will hide. You don't want that because they will really destroy your crops. And one of the reasons why we have the netting too for the pest. Thank you so much again for coming, everyone, and welcome. If it's your first time, welcome to the Charles Fort Lauderdale Garden. I'm Marva, and this is our family garden. We have all tropical trees in here, over 20 tropical trees, lots of vegetables in these beds, and this is the time of year when we grow those, especially the vegetables. The fruit trees there's always some fruit trees fruiting at one point or another, but I'm going to give you a little tour of the garden once I'm finished. Do you ever use cottonseed meal? No? Give me the benefits. What's the benefits? Is that for the pests? Tell me what's it about. I'm willing to learn new things. I love learning new things. And if it works, yeah, I'll use it. Like up the live stream. Thank you, Douglas family. Like up the live stream. You know, if you're watching from your phone, double tap the screen. Or else, click on the three dots on the top right of the screen and go ahead and like in that way. And while you're liking, subscribe if you have not yet. Yeah, let me get this done so I can show you a little tour of the garden. Hello, hello. Oh, it makes your soil rich. Okay. All right, DB. All right, somebody saying hi. Don't recognize the name. But hi. Oh, it's like bone meal. Okay, I know that. Bone meal. Yeah. Thank you. What we do is we get chicken manure. We use chicken manure for our soil, and so we do have rich soil. Thank you. Thank you. Nice garden. Thank you. Wish I could say your name though, but I appreciate you stopping by. I'm going to show you more of the garden once I'm finished. Yeah, around here. This is under our cherry tree that we trimmed last Friday because Douglas family. But for now, go get ready for work. Go safe and thanks for sharing. Thank you for coming, and I hope you'll have a blessed day and you'll be able to accomplish the task that you have before you today. And if not today, you can accomplish the rest of them tomorrow. But thank you so much. I appreciate it. So guys, check out Douglas Family Lifestyle. Check them out from the UK. Thank you. Now this cherry tree we had to trim because there's a certain vine called the sorcy vine keep wrapping itself around it and choking the tree, and it wasn't producing cherries. Now that we have trimmed it, and I believe we have gotten the vines out, all of it, we should start seeing this tree bearing fruits. Is it warm by you? Yes, it's 72 degrees Fahrenheit. This time of the year, that's usually what the temperature is. 72 degrees Fahrenheit. And so, what have we been doing to get this tree to start producing fruits again? We've been putting our kitchen scraps at the base of the tree. And that's what you should do for your kitchen. If you have a garden, you throw your kitchen scraps in there. It will work. It works. Anybody have any other question? Maybe when I start showing you the garden, you have questions. I'll go right next to the sugar apple tree here. Thank you for your thumbs up. Remember your thumbs up, guys. Guys, if you like what you see, go ahead and also subscribe. Let me show you a kitchen scrap that's growing. I The thing about kitchen scraps is when you throw your kitchen scraps in your garden, something will grow. And we were trying to get this tree. Hello, oh, peat? Oh, yeah. I use peat in my soil too. Um, when I, when the tree here, or sugar apple tree, was not producing fruits, we pour kitchen scraps down here. Now these pineapple plants we planted though, but the kitchen scraps started growing, and here's one of them. It's our bell pepper. Let me show you some bell peppers that are on this plant. There's a couple right here. Right there. There's some down here. And down below here we have, where is it? Right here. We have also harvested some tomatoes last season that grew in here. So things are always growing when you pour your kitchen scraps in your garden. Now we finally had one sugar apple start growing in here. Let me show you what it is. Do you overwinter your peppers? No, we don't need to do that because we don't get that kind of winter here. It's mostly tropical. Doesn't get that cold here. All right, so let me show you this sugar apple right here. Now, sugar apple, as the name suggests, is very, very sweet. And the one thing that you will always find while you're growing sugar apple are ants. Ants will take over the fruit. And this fruit was teeming with ants. I thought we will never be able to get this fruit, to enjoy this fruit. And last Friday, a viewer suggests that if you want to get rid of ants, she said, pour or dust it with some cinnamon powder. And that's exactly what I did. And let me show you now. If you saw those brown spots you see are the cinnamon powder. And I cannot see not even one ant on this fruit. Now the white stuff you see was the sap, the sweet sap. That's what the ants love. But I see the brown stuff. I poured it. There are no ants whatsoever. So that's a great hack. So wherever you have ants that you don't want them, guys, put some cinnamon powder down. They are gone. So I think I'll be able to enjoy this when it's ready. Yeah, I didn't even feel it to see how it's... Oh, wait a minute. It is ready. It's soft. Okay. So you're going to see the harvest of this. I think I should cut it because else I'm going to lose it. Let me get my shear. All right. I'm not sure if it's any good, but try to twist it. Yeah, that's what I try to do, but guess what? It is so soft that I feel it coming together as if it's going to break. So let me just do this. Nice size. Wow. I wonder if it's any good. Let's look together. Hold on. Get out of the sun. Put you right here. I'm going to open it and see what happens. Oh, what about the thumbs up? Somebody forgot their thumbs up. George, good morning. I wish I could read what it is you wrote. Different language, but I thank you for coming. Thank you so much. Come on, guys, put the thumbs up. Put the thumbs up before I open this up. This is called sugar apple, also known as sweet sop. The brown stuff is the cinnamon powder that I put on it to get rid of the ants. Whole lot of ants was on it last Friday. Waiting for the thumbs up, waiting for the thumbs up. Country, this is the USA. That's the country, the USA. Ready for the, come on guys, I'm waiting for the thumbs up. Some people forgot their thumbs up, some forgot the subscribing too. All right, let me open it. Cut. Usually you open it like this, but I'm not sure if it's any good enough. Oh, it looks good. Wow. Wow, wow, wow. Surprise, surprise. Look at that. Creamy. All these under here are little black seeds. But look at that. Wow. The first one for about 2 years. So I'm going to enjoy this later. I'm going to share it with my family so we can enjoy it. Yeah, so this is what sugar apple looks like. And you see that? You would suck off the white part. Wow. It's delicious. Here's the seed. This is what the seed looks like. Tiny seeds. Yeah, I'm glad I went back to check. Because I would have lost it, if it had just fallen off, and this, of course, the ants and all the other critters would have gotten to it. But yeah, sugar apple or sweet sop. SWEETSOP. It's from the soursop family as well. It's from the custard apple family. Planted quick. That's so funny. Let me put this away. So planted quick. That statement deserves a reaction. I'm going to put a reaction. Let me get to it. Oh, thanks for the love, for the hearts. The seed, yeah, it's a planted quick. I'm going to give a reaction to that. I love that. Love it, love it, love it, love it. See, you got those 3 arts. They should be coming up. Yeah, I love that. By the way, do you guys know how to do the reactions? I see one person is doing the love, the hearts. Thank you. Let me show you for those of you who don't know. Hold on. There are many ways to give a reaction. And these are YouTube reactions. So the hearts, for those of you who are wondering where the hearts come from, see right here. Click the heart. And there are other types of reaction. You want to laugh at something, you click on it. You see the heart goes up like that. When you do that, you get, yeah. And the YouTube emojis are right here. See right here? Click on that, and you see all these different emojis. So those are ways to give reactions when you like what you see. Yeah. So go ahead and try. Try one of them. But I thank. Oh, I see that thumbs up. Thank you, thank you, thank you so much. I appreciate it. Ah, I see that. Yep, you got it. That's how you do the reactions, and those are YouTube specific. Those are specific to YouTube. I appreciate it. Yeah. So you like the fruit? You seen that fruit? Those of you who seen it for the first time, that's what it looks like. Yeah. You know, while I'm standing here, I'm gonna just go ahead and show parts of the garden. Thank you. Keep the thumbs up going. Keep the reactions going. Thank you so much. This is our little pineapple container garden. We have harvested 3 pineapples from this 2 months ago. Yeah, so you can grow pineapples in containers, or anything can be grown in containers. Yeah, Johan, good morning, good morning. Thank you so much. Thank you. Yeah, I see the reaction. They're coming now. Yep, I love that. The hearts. Thank you so much. Looks like coffee. Oh, the bean, you're right. The sweet sop bean does look like coffee. Many palms. Oh, it's pineapples. It's pineapples. Yes. Uh-huh. And over there, back here, is a dwarf um, Julie mango. Dwarf Julie mango plant. And as you can see, we have a bunch of bananas right here. Thank you. Keep the thumbs up going. Thank you. And there is another one right here between those trees, those palm trees. Yeah, this is a palm tree. This is our native palm tree. It is native to this state. There it is. And we just planted these sugar cane in this box. It's not going to stay here, just so that they can start growing a bit, and then we will plant them somewhere in the garden. And of course, you just saw the sugar apple tree, and we have 3 pineapples down there too. What state? Florida. Florida. And we have some seedlings that we're planting in containers. Oh, I mean that noise dissipate before. Okay. So these are. We have some thyme. These are papaya seedlings, and I'm going to show you some papaya trees that are bearing fruits. How you get so many bananas to grow on your trees? Mine never have that many. Oh, you mean how many? It's only one growing on each plant. You mean, excuse me, you mean the hands? They have many hands? Oh, they just, I guess it's the type. It's called the Cavendish. Yeah, so this one has about 9 hands on it. And I'm not sure about that one in the corner there. Okay. Yeah, so that's papaya seedlings, thyme. We have one more pineapple here in this container. And then that's a dwarf coconut. I'm going to show you the coconut trees too that are bearing fruits. This we start out in the container, and then it's going to be moved and planted in the ground. But it's a dwarf Malayan coconut. I'm going to go around and show you the rest of the trees before I show you anything else. This tree in front of you is a jackfruit tree. The one I got now has 4 hands Okay, sometimes they do, because I have one that did that the other day. Sometimes you get four. Uh-huh. They don't always do that, but most of the time we get them like this. A jackfruit takes 5 to 7 years to bear fruits. This one, Tommy Clark. Good morning. Good morning. Oh, you're the one who asked that question. Okay. Yes. Um, Welcome, Tommy. Jackfruit tree takes 5 to 7 years to bear fruits. This one is going into its fifth year. Hopefully, it will start bearing fruit soon. And here are some papaya seedlings again. As you go around, you'll see that there are many papaya trees around. Papayas grow all year round. Thank you for your thumbs up. Thank you so much for your thumbs up. Some people forgot their thumbs up. And this is another, I think this one is a plantain plant. And here's one of those coconut trees that's producing fruits while it is blossoming. That right there is a blossom. And you will see lots of bees. Bees always come around to pollinate the coconuts. And in what time it will be ready? Bananas? Uh, it will take about, from the time it starts producing flower to gets ready, I would say 4 months. Yeah, but we usually have several bananas that go in at the same time. At different times they will come up. So by the time you finish harvesting one, another one has a few more weeks before it's harvested. Look at those lovely coconuts. This tree is bearing fruits for the first time. Oh, I see a little one fell off. These little ones, these are the female ones. The male ones are these. Let me show you. Those little things that look like feathers, that's the male ones. They're the ones that fall off. And if those bigger ones, which are the female ones, are pollinated and mature, they will turn into these coconuts. This tree has a lot. I love coconut water, is my favorite beverage. So you know we had to have coconuts in the garden. Ah, here's another coconut. But this one hasn't started doing anything yet. Not yet. More bananas. Oh, I need to trim this. I need to trim this and get it off. More bananas. More coconuts. And this one is also blossoming. There's the blossoms on the top. And a large bunch right here. Thank you for subscribing. And here we have some a yellow yam grown in container. And this was a short, yesterday's shorts was this. So go check out the shorts for this yam grown in container. And we have a dwarf avocado tree right here. We have harvested 3 avocados from this already. Check out the videos on the avocado. Those shorts. We have some volunteer plants around here too, like pigeon peas. They just came up on their own. Over there in the rocks. I don't know how we're going to get to them. This tree is a large avocado tree. Hasn't borne any fruits yet, but it's on its way to getting ready for that because it gave a lot of blossoms earlier this year. Papaya. What's a papaya? It's blossoming too. Here's another papaya. And this is an East Indian, avocado East Indian mango tree. And here is another bunch of bananas. See what I'm saying? We have several at different stages. And here is a pineapple bed. This is a ackee tree. I got a lot of ackees from it recently. And we have small, this was planted yesterday, papaya. And here is a papaya that's been giving us papayas for many, many months. Started earlier this year. In fact, the fruit started down here. And so we harvested all the way. Look at that. There's even more at the top that is blossoming. This tree is very prolific. We have another prolific one over here too. Look at that. Was that papayas? Oh, this one looks like it's ready. Later on I have to come and take this one before the birds get to it. I'm gonna have to do a shorts with that one. Yeah. And we have a hog plum tree. We were doing some cleanup yesterday. Those were off camera. Papayas that are started bearing fruits. Sonia, good morning or good afternoon, or could be good evening where you are. Thank you for coming. Welcome, welcome. Thank you for a thumbs up. And if you have not yet subscribed, will you consider doing so? Here's another papaya. Oh, I need to get rid of this. And another one here. Both of them came from the same hole. So you never know what will happen when you dig a hole. So just dig a hole and plant something. Let me take you to the other side of the garden now. Over here, we have a June plum tree or golden apple, and it comes by many different names. We have given away a lot of this fruit. And the papaya decided to grow in there too. So we're just gonna let it grow. We harvest when it comes and then we'll chop it down. Oh, this is our herbs box. I'm gonna show you what's in it. Yeah, we have basil, parsley, parsley here, thyme, oregano, and even green onions. But these basils just took over. I'm gonna have to cut some and give away. So this is a herb box. When I'm cooking, I just come out here, get the herbs I need, fresh herbs, and use it in my menu. So you don't need land space to plant things. Get a container, plant something, anything that will grow in your area. This netting is to keep the pests away. And I'm going to have to put some more in other parts of the garden because I see worms attacking the callaloo. And last time I put them under nets and they were perfect. All right, now these beds where we have our brassicas, that includes kale. Thank you for coming. Thank you. Welcome. Welcome to the Charles Fort Lauderdale Garden. Do you like what you see? Go ahead and give a thumbs up. Send up some hearts so I know that you like what you see. And subscribe. They're all free. And right here we have broccoli. They haven't started coming up yet, and I need to trim. For a few days we did not have rain, and 2 days it didn't rain, and look at what happened to the plant. So I'm gonna have to trim. So that's broccoli. Catherine, good morning or good afternoon, or could it be good evening where you are? Where are you watching from? Thank you for coming. Here we have some mustard greens. They're in the corner. I think tomorrow, come back tomorrow and see the harvest. There's quite a few things that needs to be harvested. And look at this beautiful flower right here. My favorite color. That's the flower of the sweet potato bed. Jamaican sweet potato. Yeah. And here we have some more pineapples in this bed. And in between them, we planted some okra. Same thing in this bed. Pineapples and okra. Here we have 2 tomato plants. Here's one. Here's a tomato here. Another tomato. And this is where I'm going to have to do some pruning and covering. This is our amaranth or callaloo. And the worms are relentless. So let me show you what they look like. So I'm going to have to do something about this bed. See that worm right here? These are the worms that eat callaloo. Hold on. Right there. It's right there. So, yeah, I'm going to have to come in here. I'm going to trim down all of this. It's like starting all over. And I'm going to cover it with netting. Last time, I covered it and we had no worms. I have to do the same thing again. Yeah. That's the only pest we have right now. I'm not expecting to get any more. Don't want any more. And here's another tomato plant, and this one is blossoming all over. Those little yellow flowers tells me that we're going to be getting tomatoes soon. Another bed of brassicas, and this is collard greens. Collard greens right here. They're here too. Some celery in the middle. Tomorrow, when you come back tomorrow, you get to see them. And lettuce. Oh, I see some. I see some papayas trying to grow in here. Look at that. They can't grow in here though. So tomorrow, I'm going to have to get rid of them. You see those trees over there? Can't grow in here. And here we have mini bell peppers. There's a shorts on these too. Oh, see some. There's some more. Mini bell peppers. And you may be wondering why the leaves look like this. It's because we sprayed it with organic neem oil. NEEM. That's a plant-based pesticide. Good for the plants, not good for the insects. They don't like it. And here is our string beans. And This morning I had to take out some callaloo from out of there. Those worms that was eating the callaloo came over here and started eating these because some callaloo planted themselves in here. And so they just went from the callaloo leaves to the string beans leaf. You know, they'll eat the leaves, but they won't eat the beans itself. Here's some more callaloo right here. So because these are in the garden, they planted themselves here. Let me take out this one. See, planted itself in here and brought the worms with it. So, and there's some more back there too. I need to get rid of them because I don't want them to disturb my Swiss chard right here. They will start eating these too, and these need to be harvested. I planted these a week ago, and look how big the leaves are already. So I have a big harvest coming tomorrow. That's what I'm going to focus on. And here is another coconut tree. It's also producing fruits. See this majestic papaya. This is a guava tree. We have harvested a whole lot of guavas from this tree. And now it's producing a lot more. Look at this, there are about 4 right here. Wow, there's a lot. Small ones, big ones. Oh, even some blossoms. Look at these small ones. I wonder if there's any there to be harvested. I'm not sure. We haven't harvested any in about a week. Look at this is the blossom. It's beautiful white flower. And here's our sweet, sweet fruit. Nesberry or sapphire. This tree is loaded. Thank you for your thumbs up. I appreciate that. Look at this. All over the tree are fruits. And as long as it doesn't get windy, they will stay on. I think we have got the worst of the winds have passed already. Look at that. Lots of fruits on the tree. It's a grafted tree. And so you will see fruits that are round in shape and fruits that are elongated. They're long. So there's round ones and long ones. And here are some more bananas. Here's a new one that came up. This is going to be a small bunch. Yeah, Tommy, this one of these, this is going to be 1, 2, 3, 6 hands on this one, just like the parent one over here. Small one, 2, 1, 2, 3, 4, 5. So yeah, so some bananas you'll get 4, some you get 7, 9. That's how they grow, you know. And check out this, another papaya. Can you tell we love papayas and pineapples without me telling you that? More. These are plantains, plantain plants. You can tell the difference between the bananas and the plantains. You see the pink colors? That's plantain. There's another one. So we don't have any plantains coming up yet, but they will soon happen. It will soon happen. Yeah. So that's about the end of the tour of the garden. If you'd like to see, oh, let me show you this one. Look at this new fruit, new flower. And I think this one is a plantain. Yeah, coming up. Do you like what you see? You like what you saw? Then go ahead, if you've not yet done your thumbs up, do that and subscribe, will you? Subscribe. These are ways you can help the channel grow. You can give a thumbs up, subscribe, share the videos, and if you want to do more, click that join button and become a member. Yeah, you get exclusive videos and exclusive perks. So go ahead and do all of that. That helps the channel to grow. I thank you so much. Did I show you the star apple tree here? I don't think I did. This is star apple. It's from the custard apple family. From the same family as the one I showed you this morning, the fruit that I picked, the sweet sop. Yeah. And I'm going to enjoy my sweet sop. Thank you so much. Thank you so much for coming, guys. I really appreciate you coming by and staying, stopping. Oh, I forgot to show you the bird feeders. We have several different types of birds that come here. And so they come to feed right here. Thank you, sweetie honey. Let me tell you what kind of birds that come through here. The local birds are called, they're blackbirds. They're called the grackle. We also have bluebirds. There's cardinals. And ever so often, about once a week, sometimes twice, we get a flock of parrots, like up to 12. There are videos on this channel about showing you them too. As a matter of fact, the video that I put out yesterday with the harvest, during the harvest, there were some parrots that came by. So check out that video. So apparently there's an aviary somewhere around where they let them out. And so they come and give a visit sometimes. They grace us with their presence. We're happy for that. So the garden is always teeming with birds. They're gone somewhere, but they'll be back. But I thank you so much again for coming. Please consider, if you have not yet subscribed, go ahead and do that. Thank you. I would really appreciate it. And share the videos with someone you know will love it. If you like it, then they'll like it too. But I really appreciate it. But I'm going to leave you here. I'm going to continue with my whacking away those unwanted plants. There's some over there by those trees. And the reason for getting rid of them, like I said earlier, is to deter the pests. You don't want pests living in your garden. So I'm going to do that still. Nacho V. Hello. Oh, no, I'm not going to cut the papa. Good morning, Tim. Good morning. Thank you for stopping by. Nachovia, I think it's afternoon where you are right now. Welcome, welcome. Right here's a plantain. I'm going underneath the guava tree. Welcome and thank you for coming. Guys, I was going to wait until tomorrow to take care of this amaranth callaloo section here, but I think waiting till tomorrow might be not be a good idea because these worms are not letting up. So I'm going to cut them down. I'm going to spray with the neem oil and then cover them with netting. I think I'll do that right now. This thing about callaloo, worms love them. So what I'm going to do is cut them and put them in a. If I leave them over here, that just defeats the purpose. They were just something else. So I'm going to put them in my container here. Can't afford to let the worms have their way. Thank you for coming, guys. Thank you for your thumbs up. I appreciate it. So if you're just coming in, welcome. And what I'm doing is cutting down these amaranth slash callaloo because the worms have taken over. And I'm going to treat the plants with the organic neem oil, then cover them and see what happens. Cover them with netting. So, and as I cut them, because the worms are on them, I'm going to take them to the mulch bed. Usually if you trim your leaves, you could drop them in there. But with these worms, you don't want to do that. You're giving them a place to have their buffet. A buffet style. So, no more buffet today. So you're going to see how much I cut, and then you'll see how quickly they grow back. Because amaranth is a type of weed. And that's what weeds do, right? Thank you for your time. And those of you who have subscribed, thank you so, so much. I appreciate it. Here's some more seeds growing. So what I'm going to do is just drop the seeds back in here. If you're just coming in, welcome. I am, oh, let me show you up close what they look like. These leaves, the callaloo, amaranth, they're eaten by worms. And if you grow callaloo, you know worms love them. So I'm cutting them down. Then I'm going to treat treat the leftovers with neem oil. It's an organic plant-based oil, and I'm gonna I have nets that I'm gonna cover them with and see what happens. I don't know if it's too late for that, but we'll see. This one is really bad. Weed at the same time. All right, let me take off some of these weeds and then I'm going to spray with the neem oil because we don't use other things that are not good for you. So the only pesticide other than the ones that we make we use is neem oil, and that's a plant-based pesticide, good for the plants. This is supposed to be okra, not okra, broccoli plant. You know, I have a tomato plant over here that I need to transplant. But let me go ahead. I'm going to pick up this from here because it's not going to work underneath this tomato. All right, now it's time to use the neem oil. Okay. All right, here's the neem oil. I'll just put it on the tomatoes as well. Preventative measure. Okay. I think we have enough now. Need to use 2 of these nets. Okay, I'm going to need to get the spokes that holds it down in the ground. So I need a second one right here. Only problem is the tomato plants might interfere with them. Let's see. Right. Thing is, I don't think two can fit here. Let's see. If I start the other one right here, what would it look like? Nope. The tomato plant is in the way. Well, you know what? I'm going to cover what can be covered, and this will be an experiment. See what happens to the parts that's covered compared to the parts that's not. And these are the spokes that comes with it. These spokes come with it. And there's a loop on each corner where you put it in and stick it in the ground. So at least if this part works, then at least I'll get some callaloo. I'm gonna, yeah, do that. Let's do on the opposite ends. Thank you for stopping by, ladies and gentlemen. And thank you for your thumbs up. And those of you who subscribe, I thank you so, so much. If you'd like to do something more, go ahead and click that join button and become a member. That way I'll be able to put out more content, purchase more supplies, and keep it going. Tomorrow morning, God's willing, I hope you come back to see. I'm going to do some harvest. Come back to see what goes on here in the garden. So now I'm going to take these wormy callaloo to the mulch bed. And they can help to make some soil over there. Let them do some good over there. Yeah, right in the corner. Going up there in the corner. You know, when you think you're finished, gardening is never complete. Because now I realize I need to pick up these. You see those by the fence was trimmed yesterday. And see those on the ground? If you leave them there, they're going to get brown and dry up and make the grass dried up too. So what I need to do is pick them up and put them over by the mulch bed too. So that's exactly what I'm going to do. You know, it's a very cloudy day, no sun. So when I get this kind of day, I do as much as possible. Thank you for watching though. Oh, need my gloves. My other pair. I drink some water while I'm at it. Uh, need to get the rake. Let me take this over here. Well, I see the sun has decided to come up now. Well, the clouds have parted and the sun is shining. So now I can get my vitamin D. Got my exercise, got my steps in. Now, vitamin D. Yeah, I'm cleaning up and putting clippings in the mulch bed. Thank you again for coming. Thanks to those of you who decided to give a thumbs up and to subscribe. I have some over here too. I trimmed this hog plum tree. It grows, keeps growing and growing and growing. And no matter how many times you trim, it seems like the more you trim, the more it grows. So I'm gonna clean up over there too. I wanna make sure that the grass gets the sunlight and it doesn't get brown. Start back. Oh, by the way, when you are raking up leaves and grass, the best way, the rake on the back and rake up from the back side. Or else you just keep snagging in the grass and you'll even pull out the grass from the ground. So I find that it's best to use the back. See? Hello, Sandra. Good morning. Good morning. Yeah, I'm cleaning up the garden. Thank you. Yeah, getting my exercise in. And it's a lovely day, cloudy day. Best time to do it. And then you get in the mood for it. Get it done. Yeah, because we trimmed yesterday. But I didn't do the trimming. My husband trimmed yesterday. So I clean up today. Yeah. I am really appreciating all of you who have stayed by and watched. Still not finished yet. Now I'm going to wash out this container. Because when you use containers in the garden, you have to make sure it stays clean. I'm going to wash it out. And this little spot here is a future flower garden. That's what it's going to be. Okay. Clean. Tomorrow morning, God's willing, I need to cut the lawn and harvest. Trim, prune. I hope you come back tomorrow, God's willing, and see what's happening right here in the Charles Fort Lauderdale Garden. I thank you so much for your time. Out here for about almost 2 hours now. Yeah, but it was a great 2 hours. Thank you so much. Take care of yourself so you can take care of others. Because remember, self-care is health care. So thank you again. Come back and see us right here in the Charles Fort Lauderdale Garden. And if you have not yet subscribed, it's never too late.